Okay, so you're a hockey fan, you got a lot on the go, but you don't want to miss what's happening in the NHL. Don't worry. I got you covered with some great milestones and moments from what happened last night. 14 games on the schedule last night, and it was a clinch fest for playoff spots. The first time in 7 years that 4 teams all clinched on exactly the same night. The Stars beat the Canucks to hit the 100-point mark, and with that, lock up their 5th playoff spot in the last 6 years. Sebastian Aho with his 5th goal in the last 4 games as the Hurricanes locked up their 6th straight trip to the playoffs. Thanks to that Canes win over the Red Wings, despite losing their 6th game in their last 7, the Panthers also clinched. Man, they're in a bit of a slump. So they're back in the playoffs after reaching the Cup final last season. And the Boston Bruins were off, but they clinched as well. Brad Marchand fans are going to love this one. He's the only Bruin left from their Cup win in 2011. If Boston wins this year, Marchand will become the only player in NHL history to go 13 years between Stanley Cup titles with the same team. Just thought you might want to know that. So, with just under 3 weeks left in the NHL regular season, 5 teams, the Rangers, Stars, Canes, Bruins, and Panthers, have all clinched a playoff spot. 5 other teams, the Jackets, Coyotes, Ducks, Hawks, and Sharks, have all been officially eliminated. The race for the President's Trophy still wide open. 7 teams within 5 points in the battle for first overall. The Pacific is the only division where the top 2 teams are separated by more than 3 points. Yes, things are extremely tight, and there's still a ton to be decided. Other big milestones and moments from last night's action. Connor Mcdavid had a goal and 2 assists in a win over the LA Kings. He became just the 7th player in NHL history with at least 3 straight 120-point seasons. The others, Gretzky, Lafleur, Esposito, Lemieux, Coffey, and Dion. He also is now just 5 assists shy of becoming just the 4th player in NHL history with 100 assists in a single season. A couple of really touching moments last night. Evgeny Malkin's family in the seats to watch him play in person for the first time in 5 years. 15 hours on 3 different planes just to get there. And Gino was fired up.
They had 2 shots on their first power play, did not score on it. Here's Letang to Malkin, scores! A Malkin missile and a power play strike.
His 20th of the year, his 15th 20-goal season. Ovechkin and Crosby are the only active players with more 20-plus goal seasons. And Malkin wasn't done there.
Flips back to Malkin, trying to settle it. He does. Crosby back across. Malkin holding, shooting, scoring. Evgeny Malkin's got a pair. Another power play goal for Pittsburgh.
They come in yesterday. They're not here since I think 2018 or 19. It's a long time ago. And yeah, it's probably give me a little bit more emotion, and it's work.
It was also an emotional return for Mark Giordano.
Here comes Matthew Nyes. Shot rejected there by Van Riemsdyk. That might leave him. Mark Giordano scores! Welcome back, Mark Giordano!
And during the celebration, a quick point up to the sky in honor of his dad's memory.
Yeah, I just something I promised I would do after my dad passed away there if I scored. So the way it was going, it didn't look like it might not happen, but it was nice to get that one. And then I just like doing those little things throughout the game and little routines that I have. So nothing too big, but pretty special for me.
A very nice moment for Mark Giordano. And the second longest home point scoring streak in NHL history has been snapped. Nathan MacKinnon was held off the score sheet against the New York Rangers last night. So McKinnon's streak ends at 35 consecutive home games with at least a single point. Only Wayne Gretzky had a longer streak when he scored in every single home game back in the 89-90 NHL season. So that's it. You're completely up to date on some great milestones and moments from last night in the NHL.